Morning friends and welcome back. So we're back in the arcane library because the evolutionary matter actually needs a sequence recipe, a recipe sequence. Uh, so unfortunately, trying to avoid the thingy by making the implosion chamber kinda a moot point now because in the end I do still need to create this setup. But at least all we'll be needing is some nitro crystal, living flesh, charged redstone crystals, which we can make now, generalized overworld prediction, generalized nether prediction, generalized ender prediction, and some portal fluid. It seems to be 100% chance, so that's something, I guess. Unlike the precision mechanism, which has a chance to break. So the evolutionary matter is another one at the bottom of the pyramid, which explains why. Ah, god damn you, goat! Which explains why the recipe is kinda simple. Rather than making things sophisticated for myself, I think I'm just going to make a simple conveyor belt setup and then just put the deployers and things manually and fill things up manually. That being said, I'm kind of running out of space, like floor space. I obviously can just put things up floating here, for example. Um, but I don't know. That just feels wrong. I was considering this little area over here. So what I can do is rotate this and then run the conveyor here. Yeah, I don't see why not. Um, these will need, what are they called again? You know, the thing that you use to make the conveyor belts. Um, shafts. Shafts. Okay, I'll need 2 shafts. Okay, so it's gonna push out to this. That's good. I think up to here is long enough because you just need 6. So 1, break that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, just need 1 more. Oh, actually, just in case I'm gonna make it longer than I need to, just to compensate. So let's place that there and place my shaft there. This is my last build, strangely enough. Okay, and as usual, I'm just going to use the ender chest setup that I have for. Actually, did I even have the precision mechanism setup? Yes, I did. So yeah, here we are. So I'm going to use the same setup, and this time I'll just keep the cyan frequency. I don't think I use cyan for anything else. Just in case, let's just check. Yep, I don't use it for anything else anyway, so yeah. I was gonna say I'm going to leave this hanging, and I still am. I just need some deployers. Oh wait, before that I need the, is it chute? No. Tunnel? No. Funnel? Yes. And one can go there, and one can go here. And finally, I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 deployers and 1 squirter. Deployer. Don't I already have crossplate patterns? Oh well, I don't think I'll need more deployers in the future, but I might as well just make the pattern anyways. Oh, okay, so the Elder Guardian debuff has, the range has extended to the entire library, it seems. Like before it didn't reach this far. It was only around the entrance. Why can't I go down there? But now it seems to extend throughout the entire library. Cross-hands. Let's make this pattern. And let's make this pattern. which needs this pattern. So apparently in 1.9 they fixed this thing. It used to require some weird brass ingot, but now it can accept the FTB Skies brass ingot. So I'd like to try and make it. It needs quicksand. Okay, maybe what what is that thing called? Like it was a catalyst. Ah, there we are. So we need this thing, isn't it? And we make this by putting sand into an empty catalyst fan. And this can be made by... Wait a minute. No. Wait. Yeah. Where is it? There we go. This can be made by using that. Wait a minute. They said they've... Oh, no. Yeah, they did fix that. Oops. I didn't mean to do that there. Alright, so that fixed that bit. Now I just need some sand. Because I don't know how this works yet. Let's test things out. Oh, look! You can configure the rotation of all sides. Oh, but it needs a rotation speed controller. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the vanilla ones first. Kind of weird that I don't have create stuff in my pattern design, in my pattern thingy, because you'd think this is like the basics of the factory that I'm in, especially because I already automated making the casing. So yeah, it is kind of weird. But regardless, I have it now, almost. Right, so that's my gearbox. And let's also make encased fan. Yeah, I'm just adding more patterns. Just because, like, we're reaching the end of the world anyways, so I can afford to be very wasteful. Alright, so I wanted a gearbox because I need the fan to be blowing in this direction so that I don't accidentally mess things up. Oh, that didn't work. Fine. Wait a minute. No, that's sucking, but it's also sucking here. I don't think that's how gearboxes work. Okay, never mind. New plan. Let's look for... Oh, actually, this might be blowing. Yes. A bit too hard. So let's put the catalyst in front of it, and I can put sand there. And yes, okay, so it is sanding. And now if I just grab myself a depot, that should stop things from sanding me over. Okay, and I can... let's see what can do with sand. Like, bulk sanding. Oh wow, there's actually a lot of things that you can sand. I was trying to use an importer here, but it will pull things out before it finishes sanding if I'm not careful. I guess every time I add a pattern, I'll just request. I'll just add it to the whitelist. So for now, we're making this, and it should be allow list. And I'm trying to find where my cable where my cable is. Oh, okay. So there is a cable over there. I didn't have to travel far, which is great. Cable, and I just need to place that there and that there. Yep. And if I make the pattern, and just to be safe, I'm just gonna rename this to sanding, so that if I do need to access things from the manager, I'll be able to know where this is headed to. Yeah, all that because I want to automate making deployers. It'd be faster if I were to just manually make things. Anyways, I needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 1, so I just need to make 4. And let's see. Oh, would you look at that? Yay! Deployer. So we got our 4 deployers. Excellent. Now I just gotta place them down. 2, 3, 4, 5. To make life easy for me, it might actually be better if I rotated them. So this way I just need 1 point of power, which I can use the gearbox to power. Because if I did that and made myself an encase, oh, and I've been logging off and on often now, and this seems to work. Like the water is no longer randomly being shut off by the pipe. So I guess putting a trash can beside the pipe does help if you experience that particular problem. But I'm not 100% sure because even last time when I log off and on, it sometimes still works and sometimes it just stops randomly. I still don't know what is the cause of that, but anyways, I want to make encase chain drives. Oh, what's this? There's so many new things that the Grid Connected is adding. And why is my POV so strange? Oh, of course, I was shrunken. But yeah, as I was saying, we can make some encase chain drives. In this case, I just need 1. And if I put this here, it'll power the whole thing. And finally, I just need a squirty thing. What is it called again? Fluid, fluid spout? Spout? Oh, it's just a spout. It's not fluid spout. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I already made one, haven't I? Oh, okay, no. There was probably also another world. So let's also automate this. It's about time I automate a lot of things. So I can I can smelt that to make that, and I can just craft this, which means this can go here, and this will go into the furnace if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, what I mean by renaming stuff is like when I scroll through this, like it says steel item input hatch, like where the hell is that? So I should rename this to, for example, vacuum freezer, and I should rename this to EBF. You know, all those little things, and this can be implosion chamber. I should watch Konosuba season 3. Like after my surgery, my eyesight it's not getting better, but I'm no longer getting headaches from watching stuff. So I might consider slowly rejoining the anime society. No, not society, community. But anyways, spout. Enough spouting nonsense. Let's make the spout. This is a slow process. What is taking so long? Oh, it's the casing machine. What's going on there? Alright, so the copper ingot is placed. It's just a log that hasn't been sent in for some weird reason. Oh well. Let's manually add that. I like how it's now detecting things inside of my solar system for the achievement. I don't have to hold it physically anymore. But yeah, that gave me the spout. I still don't know why. Sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, why is there a random? Oh, that's the reason. I'm getting random tree barks and stuff. So maybe integrating it into a single machine like this was a bad idea. I should have at least made a tunnel that sent only the strip logs forward, and then everything else can go somewhere else. Oh well, I don't see myself using it as often anymore, so I think I'll be fine. I hope. If I need to fix it, I'll fix it. At least the fix is simple. Anyways, now that I need to put the spout in, and fill that in. But it's currently almost time for me to do my Whiteout Survivals event. It's the bear event, so I got a AFK again. So we are back. Phew, that took so long. Accidentally had to do more dailies than I thought because of all the event stacking. But I'm back. Um. Oh, but I do need to go use the toilet for a bit. We are back again. Okay, so I was looking at the portal fluid. It reminded me of pee, and yeah, I needed to go to the toilet for a bit. Anyways, this needs unstable portal fluid, which needs portal fluid catalyst and polymorphic fluid, which of course needs water and the polymorphic catalyst. I guess I can automate the process. If we go to the lab, it's been so long since I've been here. Uh, let's see. Well, I'll leave this as something that I'll manually keep. Um, wait, that didn't make sense. Oh, would you look at that? Shadow Pulse Goo. Just what I needed actually. In fact, let's upgrade this one too. There we go. I was just clearing things out because it was kind of ugly. So I was thinking maybe I can plant this into the wall or something. The gate? Why did I place the gate there? Yeah, there's so many questions I have. But if I just put the gate there, then I can put the revitalizer. Oh, um, all right. It needs to be facing a block, so I'm guessing there. Uh, wait, no, I don't think that's it. No. It's like that. Aha. Now, if I put a gate behind of it and put the concrete there, if I put the shadow pulse to there, excellent. Now I just need to figure out a way to stop things from being placed here and the corners. Let's see what variants the endstone can have. Endstone. Yeah, nah, they're all really ugly. Okay, first of all, I'll mark out things that are in contact with the goo. So these I want to keep, which means I need six there, and one there. Ooh, what if I use metal girders? Um, so they're directional. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, that's actually quite good. Uh, Oops, didn't have enough. Yeah, so uh, I mean it's still kind of ugly, but at least it's better than me using the endstone. Like, if possible, I want lasers or something, but I don't think it's possible. Um, so this is, oh, okay, this is a block placer. So I need to shift this by one more there. Yep. And same for the breaker. Yeah, so it needs to be shifted by one. Excellent. Hide your render. Okay. But yeah, I really wish I had access to blocks that look like these claws, so that I can have a clawing motion there, like some sort of cage. That's what I was trying to go for, by the way. But yeah, there's way too many blocks in this mod pack, and I don't think I'll be able to go through all of them and remember exactly what I want. So I'm kind of impressed by professional Minecrafters, by how they can remember what blocks look like and stuff like that. Like, they must spend hours trying to figure things out. Anyways, me ranting aside, I wanted to make goo fluid. No. What did I want to make? That's right, portal fluid. So just there things does have fluid placers and breaker collectors rather. So I'm trying to figure out, should I use advanced ones or should I use 4 simple ones? And oh wow, I actually don't have a dropper recipe. Uh, and next you're gonna tell me that I don't have the dispenser recipe. Alright, so let's try and make ourselves the dropper. You know what? It's not that hard to make an advanced one. Alright. I'll need this space, and then it's surrounded by 4 things, so I'll need that. Then I'll need the revitalizer, and I'll need the power. Yeah. So let's make that revitalizer. Wait a minute, is it not in just our things? Revitalizer. We need that and that. Uh, so I just thought of a problem. Uh, I didn't have a refined storage network set up in the lab. Oh, why am I lagging? Oh no, is the garbage collector finally giving up or something? Oh no, I crashed. Yeah, I think I'm crashing. It says saving the world. And yep, definitely crashed. Let's see. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother trying to figure out why it's crashed. Let's just restart the world. Anyways, while we wait, let me explain the problem that I started thinking. So I wanted to automate creating the blocks and stuff. But ooh, sorry, I got distracted by a really cute thumbnail in my Opera GX. Uh, what is this? Oh, it's Digimon story time. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. So I wanted to automate creating portal fluids, time fluid, and all those things, but I'm already automating time fluids simply from my bees. So I don't need to do that. And I don't use the portal gun as much, so I don't think I need to automate the portal fluid. The reason why I'm trying not to do that is because we'll need to create a new refined storage network, and apparently every time you create a new refined storage network with the current refined storage build, it will cause issues with your pattern managers and stuff, which is why I'm trying to avoid creating a new network transmitter and receiver. So I'm thinking I might as well just put tanks and then maybe a sink or something, and make it just craft some fluids, like not so much, just enough to fill up a tank or something. So whenever I do need to grab portal fluids, I can just go to the lab. That being said, the lab isn't even chunk loaded if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, probably not a good idea to automate making the portal fluid, uh, rely on it to make a lot of portal fluids. Uh, yeah, okay, I've decided. I'm just going to I'm just going to sit there and throw in the resources manually. Well, I say that, but I'm gonna try to automate as much of the resources as possible. For example, I would still use the fluid placer and fluid collector, so I don't have to go around running with buckets and stuff. But I won't be letting it run passively all the time. So it's an on-demand kind of thing. Oh my god, I spent so long trying to explain that simple idea. What's wrong with me? Well, it's still better than last month, I think. You can probably see from the videos that my train of thought is getting better. Well, at least I feel like it's getting better. It's more coherent now. Uh, but I'm not really sure. I don't review my own videos because I might punch my monitor out of frustration. Like the problem is in my head, it's like everything is planned out, but by the time it reaches my mouth, I don't know, it's stuck at the tip of my tongue. I guess that's why the phrase is stuck at the tip of your tongue. So this might not be such a weird phenomenon, but it is just weird for me because, like I said, most of my life I made my living by my eloquence. Because, as you can see from my profile picture, I'm not exactly a handsome guy. I'm really ugly and fat, so the only way to get around is by wit. And without wits, I'm just a bum. And yeah, I am a bum. Alright, we're back. I. Hmm. So the controller isn't being powered properly. That's kind of worrying. I'm guessing it's because I have two controllers in a single system or something. Hmm. Let's try to fix this real quick. Also figure out why I'm lagging. So it's been a while since this happened. It's not my RAM. Hmm. Interesting. Is my laptop overheating? It is slightly warmer than usual. It's usually around 69 degrees Celsius. Now it's at 73 and rising. So that might be the cause of the lag. Or it might be just something silly uh, like my setup over here. Maybe not. Hmm. Okay, so there are still empty chests, so it's not an entity issue, I'm guessing. Hmm. 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 Okay. Apparently, like I heard this from someone, but apparently sometimes if you have the controllers out of place like this, it'll cause issues. Because as you can see, I have one of my controllers here. Well, you probably would be able to see if my FPS would stop dropping to zero. Uh, Here, and the other two were at the other places. Um, so I guess I can just remove this. I don't need to power this anymore using that. And what I can do instead is break this. Come on, come on, move, please. Don't crash again. It's gonna crash again, isn't it? Yep. It crashed again. God damn it. I wonder what's causing it though. Oh, interesting. This might actually be caused by my bonsai pots for some weird reason. Okay. Let's restart the world once again. God damn it, I forgot to restart my recording. It was the bonsai pot that's confirmed. Just now it was full. Actually, I don't know if this was in the recording or not, but just now it was full, so I had to add space into the drawer. It was missing space for that goo, the gunk, and the saplings. But after that, the light just disappeared and everything's working fine again, except for the past few minutes, I've been struggling with this. One of the controller is always off, so I tried moving the disk interface and removing the controller, and then moving the controller here, but it still wouldn't it still doesn't behave. So I just moved everything back to how it was originally. Anyways, now that we're done with that, that's right. I wanted to make patterns for these. So let's make a pattern for this block here. And let's make a pattern for... Oh, I didn't have a pattern for observers. Probably one of the missing ones. I'm pretty sure I did have it, but because of... Oh no, I'm crashing again. So it's not the bonsai pots. Ah, hmm. It was the bonsai pots, but it's happening again. So I don't know if it's still the bonsai pots or not. Let's see. This time it's again the bonsai pots. What? Why? Is there a limit to how many bonsai pots I can put in a chunk? Is that an issue? Hmm. Yeah, it seems to be the bonsai pot, but I don't know which one in particular. Like they're all there, so if I broke them, I'll eventually be able to find out which one is causing the issues. Logically speaking, it would be the Soulwood one, because that's the one that I just added. Oh, it crashed again. This time I didn't even get to the loading screen. What is going on? I wonder if it's actually a hardware issue. Let's see. Temperature dropped back down to 67. Um, let me just. I want to try and restart my graphics driver, but it might affect the recording. Okay. First of all, I think I'm going to change back my arguments, the JVM arguments from what I currently have to the original one plus generational. Hopefully that will let the garbage collector actually. Where it go? Ah, okay. So hopefully that will help the garbage collector relax a bit. Um, or maybe I should turn on proactive. I don't know. Anyways, let's launch this. Oh wait, I wonder if I should increase the RAM. I know 10 is like kind of that maximum. Um, but I am able to increase that to 16, and that's a nice multiple of 8. It's also a multiple of 2, so wait a minute, is it a multiple of 2? Yes, it is. It's a multiple of 2, so computers would like it better. I mean, not multiple powers. So, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. 16 is part of that, but 10 is not. And computers tend to like that. At least older computers. I don't know nowadays, like with how things are really smart and optimized. I don't think it matters anymore. Like in the olden days, you can't even mix RAM chips together. Like if you had different RAM sizes, it'll actually slow your laptop or computer down, even if they both have the same frequency and the same protocol. Okay, so third time the charm, I hope. Third time's the charm, I hope. Uh, okay. Uh, so the lag is back. That's not a good sign. My controllers are back on again. Oh, there's a torch there. Except for this one. So that's business as usual, I guess. Um, so it's literally this one, and I'm not really sure why. Oh, okay, the lag disappeared. Um, hmm, should I just chalk it up as just an anomaly? Oh well. Back to the basement. I think I was trying to make this, wasn't I? Oh wait, no, not there. Yeah, I was trying to make this pattern. Yep, yep. Craft. All right. And why did I need this again? No, seriously, why did I need this again? Oh, I was trying to make a revitalizer. Okay, so if I just put this in here, let's request a revitalizer, and it'll tell me what I'm missing. Oh, okay, I'm missing nothing. And let's go back to our lab. I don't know if changing the garbage collected did anything, or if it's just luck that it's not crashing anymore, but I'm not complaining. So let's get a gate, and if we place the gate here, there we go. To make things a bit nicer, I'll need to hide these. I think it'll be better if I use white actually. Hmm. I'm spending way too much time trying to figure this out. No. Enough about that. Let's wait a minute. I'm kind of dumb because I'll need to make a dropper. Uh, hmm. Let me think. So I'll need a dropper. and let's just make it into an advanced dropper. Advanced fluid dropper, advanced fluid placer, advanced dropper, and I'll need an advanced fluid collector. There we go. I also unlock some quests. Yeah, okay, fancy stuff, and fancy stuff. Okay, so that's the advanced fluid placer. And then the next thing that I need to do is drop things. And finally, we'll be collecting the fluid. I need to center it over there and increase the range by 2, is it? Oh no, just 1. That should cover all the squares. And I'll need to, well, I'll need energy first of all. Right. So I'll need to get water into there. And the easiest way to do that would be a sink, which I should have, yes. Can you pull directly out of the sink? Nope. Nope. Alright, so I'll pump water in there. Yep. And the next thing would be a dropper. What? Oh, okay. Render area. Oh, okay. So it's not going to. I thought the advanced dropper would drop things like, in an area like the other advanced tools, but nope. This time it's just gonna do it wirelessly. Um, hmm. Oh well, let's just configure this one first. Is it possible to trash the liquids that's already in there? I'm guessing not. It's okay though, because I can just pipe it back into the sink, right? So in order to avoid that, make sure that you set this to allow list before doing anything. We're gonna need like 3 intermediate steps. Yeah, we're gonna need 3 intermediate steps, which kind of means that I'll need 3 pools. One for making the polymorphic fluid. Oh, I also forgot to make patterns for the catalyst. Actually, if I want to make portal fluids, I just need to. Hmm. I'm still deliberating what to do, and I don't even know if this thing's box needs to be there or not. Oh, and I forgot to put the pattern into my autographic. Like the crashes really messed up my rhythm. Yes, that's an excuse. I'd still be this bad even without the crashes, but the crashes definitely uh, slowed my thinking down a bit. Um, so since this is gonna be making polymorphic fluid anyways, I guess, well, let's test that out first by making the polymorphic catalyst thingy. Oh, I actually already have some. So let's see how this thing works. Um, it it changed, but I don't know how many I put in. Like I think I put in 3 to start with, and it's giving me 3 back, which is kind of weird. Oh, is it because of my magnet? That thing actually. Oh my god. Did I find an exploit? So if I bucket that out, that filtered back in, I have 2 catalysts. Let's put them in, and as you can see, it transformed to polymorphic fluid, and I still have 2 catalysts. And to make sure that it's not a ghost catalyst, I'm going to pick it up and get water. Okay, so it is a ghost block, like it's not real catalyst. Okay, so I need to turn off my magnet, or maybe make sure that it doesn't pick up the catalysts. So this, and oh, okay, this is also another one that needs the actual object. Portal fluid catalyst, right? So okay, first of all, I'll need another fluid placer. There we go. And I'm going to use this to make polymorphic fluids. Just gonna place that there, and I'll move this over to Actually, yeah, I'll move this over to this. First of all, gotta empty this, and I'll put that in there. All right. Okay. So I need to change this to an allow list, and it's got to place polymorphic fluids. I don't know if it has to be the fluid form or the bucket. Uh, okay, it has to be the bucket. Unless, yeah, it has to be the bucket. Okay, so that means that I need to fill. Well, I'm going to be making 4 at a time according to that. Actually, no. To make things easier for myself, I'll just stay, keep it, keep the 1. Okay, so the pickup needs to be polymorphic fluids. There we go. And it's currently gonna pick up from there. Now I just need to fill, oops, I just need to fill this up with water. And once it places it, we'll need energy. So rather than using a whole lot of gates, I think I'm just gonna use a cable. There we go. So it places, oh my god, it places water in here. Now I just need to fill this up with a polymorphic catalyst. And if I just place that there, as you can see, it transforms it and then collects it in here. Next, I'll need to place that liquid into this hole over there. There. And I can do that simply by piping from this to there. And of course, I need to allow polymorphic fluid. Oh, what's going on? Polymorphic fluid. It's kind of strange that it's not letting me do anything because I can put that there. So obviously this should be able to place it. Oh well, like I'm going to assume that it's only ever going to receive polymorphic fluid. Like it shouldn't receive anything else, to be honest. So now I need another dropper, and I can just make a simple dropper this time. Don't really need the advanced one. Not that it's too expensive or anything. I just don't see the need for it. Like the other reason being that this doesn't need redstone. I mean, this doesn't need FE. So, for example, if you just put that there, it'll drop it in and it'll change into unstable portal fluid, which should change into portal fluid eventually. And I can use another fluid pickup thingy collector. Yeah, another fluid collector. Let's see. Okay, so this one has to be the advanced version. All right, and there we go. And now I just need to allow this and only allow it to pick up portal fluid. Oops, there we go. Gotta change this real quick. Yep. All right. So to automate the entire process, all I need to do is just make all the catalysts. So let's make a whole stack of each and put them in. Okay, there's an issue here. Wait a minute, no, there's no issue there. It's just that I haven't set the delay tick. I don't know how long it takes. I don't know how long it takes to convert. This seems to be instant, whereas this takes about 10 seconds. So let's change that to 20. I mean 200, so that's about 10 seconds. 10 seconds is still too fast. So I need another extra 2 seconds. Alright, let's see. None. Looks like it's gonna be... Oh, okay, it's still too fast. 1 more extra second? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I forgot. 20 ticks is 1 second, so I only increased it by 1 second earlier. I mean, it's currently kind of working. Yeah. And now I can just put my fluids in. So you can right click your bucket and it actually pops it into this if you have fluid disks. So I put in a polymorphic fluid, and as you can see, I have one bucket of polymorphic fluid there. That means that I can bucket out my, well, I'm supposed to be able to bucket out my portal fluid. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay, that's fine. Can grab a tank. What the hell was that sound? Um, Anyways, if I did that, I should be able to do this and fill this up with the portal fluid and put them into my storage system. There has to be a much better way of doing this. Like, there is, I can use an ender tank, but that means I'll have to go back to, okay, yeah, fine, okay, let's add the hell is that sound? Let's add the ender tank. Ooh, actually, I could make use of this little cubby over here. Because it's gonna be hidden. So if I made myself an importer and made myself the ender tank, I'm just gonna use cyan again. I don't know if it's connected to anything. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, I can hide it behind this and you won't even see a thing. Alright, let's go back to the lab. And if we attach that, I should be able to just pump the portal fluid directly in. Yeah, I should also consider an intermediary tank here, because as you can see, the fluid is already full. But this only has a capacity of 32 tanks, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, 32 buckets, so it's more or less the same as that. So I guess it's about time I upgraded this. That 64 buckets, 128, and I'm guessing the next one is 256. Yep, 256. So if I put this here, and if I put that there, and if I up that, this should act as a buffer for this machine. Yep, this is okay to leave. Like, it'll try pushing to this anyways, and then if it fails to do that, then it'll push to this. So now we just need to wait for the slow process of transforming the goo into portal fluid. Oh, I'm seeing, yeah, I'm seeing it doing that. So let's increase this to 300. Like, it's better to be slow than waste the catalyst. I mean, the catalysts aren't that expensive, but still. I think that's complete. Feels like it's complete. For some reason I do have an extra polymorphic fluid, and it's not in my storage. You know what? I might as well. Portal, and just to make things personal, I'm just gonna throw it in. It should, like, the area should stay loaded long enough, even if I do go back to the library. So now that that's done, I can actually put an exporter here. I'm running out of exporters apparently, but I can put an exporter there and set this to portal fluid, and that should, once I hook things up, that should cover this bit of the chain. So the next one that I need to think of is generalized ender predictions. I'll need 16 of them, and thankfully I do have enough, more than enough. So I'll just put it there. And the next one is generalized nether prediction. Again, 16. There we go. And overworld. World. Wait, am I recording? Okay, I am recording. So I've been really sloppy with resuming my recordings after pausing them. I don't want to, like, when I know I'm going to take a long break, I don't leave the recording on so that I don't, like, so that the video itself isn't long, like the raw video, raw footage. That's because my laptop won't be able to handle that. Anyways, next is charged redstone. Well, I can't autocraft it, but I do have some already made. So in you go. And finally, living flesh. It's a melon thing, and I just need 16, don't I? Yes, I just need 16. Which means I need 32 rotten flesh, 6. Wait a minute, yeah, 16 sacred spirits and 16 wicked spirits, and I need to do this in the spirit infusion place. So let's go and not get killed by the crushing wheels. That happened to me once already. I don't want it to happen again. Ooh, is this Skulk? Oh, it's Blight. um, just gotta break that. Oh, so that's how you get Blight Gunk. Wait a minute, what did I just... Oh, it was my R's book. Novice, wait, no, it's Arch. There we go. Archmage book. Wait a minute, is a cockroach on my... Did a cockroach just walk past me? In real life? Oh my god, that's disgusting. Rotten flesh, and you have a stack. Sacred spirit, I just need 16. And wicked spirit, I need 16. There we go. Can I put the entire thing in, and will it complete? Oh, I can. Next question is, can I use my time wand? I can. Alright. So if I put that there, and if I connected the cable, where's the refined storage cable? Alright, there we go. And now I just need a nitro crystal. Nitro crystal, and start the craft, and there we go. So now all I need to do is just put this in here, and yes, I'd like to pick it up so that I can examine it. Well, not exactly examine it, just to pick it up, just in case it gives me a quest reward or something. And thanks to that, I did discover an issue. So I should put a block there. The bonking is so cute. Alright, so it's done. Which means that I can pick it up. It got stuck here because there's nothing there. So there we go, evolutionary matter. Now I just need to place it on my pedestal and collect the reward. Where is it? Yay! So we're getting a lot closer towards completing our FTB pyramid. Like, I'm kind of scared of this and this. Well, I'm scared of all of them because maybe except this one. This one might be easy to make. But yeah, I have a feeling the rest will require me to go down another long rabbit hole like modern industrialization, and I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, which reminds me, I should check the... Yeah, so there's no more radiation. So that means that the radiation does decay even if you're not online, which is great to know because lately I've been AFK a lot due to my health. But yeah, let's spin the wheel to figure out what to make next. And without further ado, let's spin. And that gives me dimensional memory fragment. So dimensional, actually I could just look at it from here. The dimensional memory fragment is okay, it's a second tier thing, and it does need a pressure chamber, which I've already set up, and it needs Ender IO, Steve's cards 2, occultism. Alright, so oh my god, the Library of Alexandria and some dimensional shards. So yeah, this will be quite the endeavor. The pressure it needs is at about 3.5 bars, so I definitely have the prerequisite. But yeah, I'll leave that to future me to figure out. Thank you for joining me in today's episode. I can't end it in the sunset like I had used to, but you know, that ends today's episode. Bye bye. Yeah, I really need to work on an outro.